Okay. All right. Hi everyone. So welcome again. Okay, I forgot to click the go live button right there. So welcome to the second live stream. All right. So I hope you guys have your book with you at the moment. So if you guys don't have your book with you, it's okay. All right. You can watch this on the delayed telecast and refer to your book later on. All right. So if you have your book with you, please turn to page 52, and we're going to go to a new chapter called Finances. All right, now, please bear in mind that in this MCO period, in this live stream period, it's extremely difficult for me to conduct class properly because there are a lot of constraints. All right, as you guys know, I like to put you guys into groups, and then I would like to do a lot of activities with you guys, especially group discussions. All right, and mind maps and whatnot. So there are a lot of elements that I cannot do right now due to this MCO, but it's okay. Okay, and then you guys most probably have to adjust to a lot of me answering my own questions. All right, because some of this I really need to see all of your interactions. All right, in class. And later on, I'm going to be giving you some tasks as well to do at home, all right, because it is very difficult for me to assess your speaking skills and your writing skills online, all right, so there are probably certain things that you guys have to do, all right, so let's get down to business, all right, so as the slide says, all right, and as your book says, what is money? Okay, what is money? Now, everybody know what money is, all right? Everybody know what money is. You have it in your pocket right now. You have it in your wallet, all right? And then it's always not enough, all right? So what is money? Money is actually a thing, a physical thing we use to exchange, all right, for a service or a product. All right. Now humans have come a long way since the invention of money. Before money was invented, they used barter system. So let's say I want a phone, okay, and then you guys have this correction tape, and then I want this phone, you want this correction tape, so we make an exchange. I exchange my correction tape with your phone. So that's how it is. But then as humans grow more and more complex, as our needs grow more and more complex and more what is that, nuanced, I would say, then people start to say that, hey, this type of barter exchange doesn't work, so why not we put a value to something, and that value becomes money. All right, so therefore I answered the second question is that what is its function. Money's function is actually to exchange. All right, you're a physical medium that has a value, in which is a currency. All right, then we exchange a product or a service. So that is essentially what is money. Now, what is the difference between money and currency? Okay, as I said before, money is a physical object. All right, it's a physical object. If we give value to the physical object, that object becomes a currency. Okay, like our note. Okay, if let's say you have a 50 ringgit right now, 10 ringgit right now, all right, you take it out. What gives this note a value? All right, what gives the note the value? What makes that piece of paper 50? What tells you that piece of paper is 10 besides the number and the color? It's all the values the bank assigned to it. All right, so money is just a physical thing. A phone can be money. This card can be a money. Anything can be money, essentially. All right, the Monopoly. All right, if you play Monopoly, all right, that little piece of paper, that thing is actually money as well. But is it a currency? All right, it's not. All right, it is a currency that has value within the game. All right, so currency essentially is the value associated with money. Alright, so ringgit is a currency, Sing dollar is a currency, Taiwan dollar is a currency, and all those has a particular value predetermined by the bank or the world market as it is. Alright, so I hope all of you know the difference between money and currency. Alright, so now next would be, how important is money to you? Yeah, how important is money to you? Is money everything? I mean, we gotta admit, money is important. All right, without money, you cannot eat, you cannot drink, you cannot do a lot of stuff. All right, and then there's a saying goes that money cannot buy happiness as well. So how important is money to all of you? Alright, so if you have an answer, you can just type it right there in the chat box to the right hand side. Alright, and then to the right hand side right here. Okay, if you're watching this on mobile, down there. Alright, so you can just leave your comments later on and then I'll read and I'll respond. But for now, I will just continue on with my lecture. Alright, so yeah, money can save 99.99% of things. I agree with you. Alright, and money is boss, of course. Alright, money talks. Okay, money talks in general. Alright, so it's undeniable that money is important. So, what would the world be like without money? What do you think? Okay, money, we say the money is a source of all evil. Okay, if you think about it, you know, the world's problems would be solved without money. Because if you think about it, money is job by Najib. Alright, you know, this live telecast is this live stream is going to be uploaded on my YouTube. I do not want to make any controversial statements online unless I private this video. Alright, so let's avoid any any political statements in this live stream. Alright, in class we can talk about it. Okay, in class we can talk about it because it is confined in our class. Alright, but in a live stream, because it's public and then it's going to be published online, let's stay far away from politics from now, okay? For now, alright? When we return to class, we can talk about politics all we want, alright? Okay, so now what would the world be like without money, alright? So the world, if you look at it, is funny, alright? Because the world functions with money, but if you look at it, the world would function better without money. If you look at it, okay, in some twisted way, people's lives will actually be a lot easier without money. If you think about it, alright? Because why are you here right now? Why are you even studying right now? Because you study to get a good job. And then why do you want to get a good job? Because you want to earn money. At the end of the day, it comes down to money. Alright? So imagine if this world is without money. Alright, you don't have to study, people don't have to work. Alright? A lot of problems would sort of disappear. Alright, crimes would drop. Alright, a lot of things would disappear. Alright, but if you think about it, yeah, don't judge government. Not now. Okay, not now. Okay, not now. Alright, not in this live stream. Alright, in class we can talk about it. Okay, in class we can talk about it, discuss about it. But in a live stream, let's just stay far away from it. Alright, so yeah, as it goes, what was I again? Okay, as it goes, if you look at it, the world's problems will be solved if there is no money, alright? But in a sense, if there is no money in the world, this whole world will be as chaotic as with money because nobody want to work. There is no value in doing work, alright? So how, I want this phone and then I will just say, okay, I want this phone, then I take, then what do you give me in return? Alright, so I'll just give you like what? But I sweep the floor for you for a phone. It doesn't make sense, alright? So that there's no value attached to things anymore. So money is important, but at the same time it's evil. So it's a balance, alright? So at the end of the day, yes, money is important, but money is not everything, right? So that is the conclusion that we can get, alright? So feel free to comment, you know, down below, alright? If you're watching this on mobile, on the right hand side, alright? If you're watching this on a laptop and whatnot, feel free to interact with me. Feel free to just talk about things, alright? But stay away from controversial stuff, alright? I don't want to be flagged and demonetized or something. Okay, so let's go on. Now, in comes the next question. So, what would you do if you were to start your own business? Let's say you want to start your own business after you graduate from a VU and then you want to start your own business on your own. So, what would you do? Okay, of course, the very first step is to get an idea. Okay, get a business idea. So, if you are in class, I would ask all of you, what kind of business ideas would you want to do, alright? Because as I tell my diploma students as well, as I tell my VU students all the time, that why do you want, after you graduate, why do you want to work for companies, alright? Set up your own business, alright? I mean, if you want to spend your time, you're learning business, you know, you're learning business, you're learning how to operate a business, how to do marketing, how to do finances and whatnot. So why are you wasting your time, you know, working for other people when you can work for yourself? So what I always tell my students is, Always work for yourself. Have a business idea. Go and set up your own business. All right. So during your VU studies in the future, in this year, you're gonna be learning how to be doing business, okay, be doing setting up your own business, learning finances, marketing, knowledge management, and all this stuff. So please take full advantage of it and set up your own business. So once you have a business idea, for example, you want to set up a bubble tea shop. So what would you do? What would you do if you were to start your own business? How would you gather enough money to start a business? Alright, typically speaking, you have these 6 ways that you can use to set up your own business, to gather enough money for a business. Alright, these are the 6 ways. Of course, the most common way is to get a bank loan. Alright, is to get a bank loan. Go to a bank, okay, present your business proposal, get to the panel of bank officers, and they will see whether they will approve or reject your loan. How much do you want? How long do you want? How long do you want to take the loan for? All right, so that is a bank loan. Next is a family or friends loan. Okay, asking your parents for money. All right, it can either be a direct investment or it can be a loan. It depends on each family. All right, if your family is very rich, all right, very well-to-do, you're very lucky to come from a very well-to-do family. Your parents may just give you, here's 2 million ringgit, or here's 150,000 ringgit. Go and start your own business or something. So your parents may just give you that, or your inheritance or something. Your grandfather would have given you a lump sum of money, asking you to go and do your own business. All right. So if you belong to that category, then it comes to family or friends investment. It comes to a different category. But what I'm talking about here is family or friends loan. So if parents say, all right, boy, all right, girl, go and set up your own business. All right, so I'm gonna give you 100,000. All right, and then go and set up your own business. After about 1 or 2 years, give me the 100,000 back, something like that. All right, your friends as well. You go around asking for loans, 2,000 here, 2,000 here, 3,000 here. So that's family or friends loan. Right, you have to pay back. Whenever it comes to a loan, you definitely have to pay back. Okay, business investors. All right, business investors, or what we call or another term for it, we call angel investors. Now there are two. Business investors and angel investors, they are very different. All right, so please don't be confused with this. Now, business investors is that you go and approach businesses, all right, to invest in your company. All right, so they typically they own a share in your company. Let's say your company is valued at this value. Let's say your company has a value of 2 million ringgit. All right, and then this particular person invests 100,000 ringgit. All right, so they own a certain percentage of your company. It's like that. All right, so that's what we call business investors. You can Google it in detail if you want. All right. I'm not sure what is it called in Mandarin. You can Google it. All right, but angel investors is a unique term. Angel investors, of course, when it comes to business investors, they own a share, okay, in your company, so you have to give profit to them back. You have to give them back money. All right, in terms of your profit or in terms of a dividend. All right, so that is what we call investors. They invest and you give them money back until they make certain type of money back. Then it's forever. All right, so if they invest in a company, you have to give them money like forever. All right, but angel investors are different. Angel investors, they are people who give you money, to start your own business, all right, and they don't want it back. Okay, if your business goes bankrupt, it's okay. And if you make profit, they don't expect a single cent from you. They will just give you money to do your own business. All right, so this is what we call angel investors. And you can basically get angel investors quite easily, but it's tough. It's easy to get angel investors, but it is tough. All right, and you might want to join competitions for this. All right, if you know this thing called hackathons, all right, you may want to join. There's form a team. Okay, let's say there are 10 of you right now in class. Okay, you can form a team, 10 of you. Okay, and go and join a hackathon. All right, hackathon is a business idea competition, whereas you guys will go for a 3 or 4 day course, and over the 3 or 4 day course, they will tell you how to set up your own business, how to come up with your own business, how to do finances and whatnot. And after the end of the camp, all right, you will be presenting your business idea to this group of angel investors, and they will choose 1 to 2 or even 3 teams to invest in. All right, so let's say that the winner of the hackathon gets, let's say, 25,000 ringgit to start their own business. All right, so they'll give you cash, 25,000 ringgit to start your own business, and you don't have to return to them anything. All right, so that's what we call angel investors. Okay, so I hope you guys are not confused between these two terms. All right, which is we're going to call it business investors and angel investors. All right, so please don't be confused. All right, and next is business partner. Business partner is relatively simple, easy. All right, you have an idea, but you don't have enough money. All right, so you ask your friend, okay, to join you in the business. It might not be money wise; it sometimes be specialty wise. So, like for me, for example, my expertise is in English, in linguistics, in education. Right. So the business that I can set up is education consultancy companies or training companies or even tuition centers. But I lack the business acumen. All right. I don't know how to do finances. I don't know how to do accounting. I'm not sure how to do marketing. All right. So I might want to get my friends or my colleagues or whoever it is who are more specialized in that field to join my business, so I contribute in terms of specialty and they contribute in terms of finances like accounting and whatnot. So we join together, form a company, and this is what we call business partner. All right, sometimes they invest, sometimes they put in their own savings for the business. All right, so that's what we call business partner. So profit will be shared equally or as indicated in the business contract. All right. The fifth one will be credit cards. All right, if you're old enough to get a credit card, so sometimes you can pay the equipment you want, the rent, all right, your raw materials or your starting capital from a credit card. All right, so now credit cards, they have this thing called cash express or something like that. So you can use the credit limit from your credit card to get cash. All right, so that's how some people start their business as well, and then they pay back monthly or something to the credit card company. So that's the fifth one. And last but not least is savings. All right, the second most common method that people use to generate income and generate capital for the business from whatever there is that they have saved before. They take out a lump sum, all right, or a sum of money, and they will invest in that business. All right, so some MLMs do this, like Herbalife or Naturally Plus or Usana. They will go for the last one because nobody takes business loan for Herbalife. Nobody takes business loan for Usana. Right? It doesn't make sense. Even banks don't approve this type of loans. All right, so most people go for personal savings. All right, than loans in this type of case. All right, so these are the different ways to generate money or generate capital for your business. All right, so which is your preferred method of securing money for your business? Now each of you will have your own opinion, all right, on all these methods. So put it at the chat box on your right or the comments down below. All right, what is your preferred method of securing money for your business? Loans, okay, angel investors, family, friends, credit cards, business partners, savings. Which one is your preferred one? All right, so just put it in the chat box or just at the comments down below. All right, I'll be reading it as I go along. All right, so let's go next. Next will be key vocabulary. All right, so if you look at the highlighted words on page 52, right, there is a article on crowdfunding. Right, normally I will ask you guys to read in your groups and whatnot, but now it's not possible, so I will just explain a few key vocabulary for all of you. Right, now not all of this vocabulary is inside the book, not all of them, but I feel that it's good to know most of this, so it will help you in your studies later on and in your essays and your assignments later on. Right, so we go to the first one, equity stake. All right, it's called equity stake. All right, if you don't know how to pronounce it with me right now. Equity stake. Equity stake. Equity stake. All right, so what is equity stake? Equity stake is the money risk where a business owns part of another company. All right, so money risk when a business owns a part of another company means your company go and invest in another company. All right, so that money, okay, that you use to invest in another company is called equity stake. All right, so you use your company money to buy a share or buy stocks from a different company. Now that money becomes equity stake. All right, some people call it liability, some people call it something else, some people call it assets, some people call it liability, but it's really up. This one is like finances mumbo jumbo. I'm not too sure about it. My job is to tell you the terms and definition. All right, the specifics of how it works, not mine. That is your VU lecturers, those who are going to teach you finances job, are not mine. So my job is to tell you the meaning of all these words, so you won't look so blur when you continue to use anything going on. Okay, next is something that we are already in right now. If we're not in right now, we are already heading towards that, and definitely will be in the next few weeks. It's a recession. Okay, so what is a recession? A recession is a period of time where when business activity decreases because the economy is doing badly. Alright, our economy is already not so good, right? Before the MCO, before COVID-19 started, and now with COVID-19, it's gonna be worse. Right? We are already in a recession, in my opinion. Right? Businesses is gonna slow. Investments are not going to bear fruit. All right, people are not making money. Right? Our inflation is gonna go up. So terrible times, unless our government and the people in general can buck up and push our economy to become better. So that is a recession. Okay, that is a recession. In BM, is kegawatan economy, I think. Alright, in Mandarin I'm not too sure, so you guys have to just Google it if you want. The shares. Now, shares, we've been talking about it just now. Alright, so shares is equal parts in which capital or ownership of the company is divided. Like I said before, okay, when you set up your own business, the bank will evaluate, or some appraisal company will come evaluate your business and say that, okay, your business is worth 100,000 ringgit or 1 million ringgit. And then when you go, when people invest in your company, they own a percentage of your company, and that percentage becomes a share. Alright, so let's say Sunway's value is, let's say for example 1 billion ringgit, and then I invest 10,000 ringgit. So you take 10,000 divided by 1 billion times 100, so that's how many percent of the company I own. Alright, so when the company makes a profit, okay, they will give a part of that profit to me in terms of dividend. Alright, I will go into dividend at the moment. Alright, so that is share. Understand? Okay, any questions or whatnot, please put it in the chat box to the right. Okay, down there if you're watching this on mobile. Alright, so next is debt. Okay, debt. Okay, everybody understands it's your, it's your hutang. Right, SBM they call it. Right, so money owned by another person or organization to another person or organization. I owe you money. It's a debt. All right. So I think I own Zanhong money. All right, from the for the what Gogigo meal. Okay, I forgot to give it to you. You don't have change that day. Right. So yeah, I have a debt with Zanhong. All right. So because I owe him money. All right. So that is called a debt, right? Next is stock market. Stock market is a place where company shares are bought and sold. So most of you will have heard of KLSE, KL Stock Exchange, SPI, Singapore Performance Index, or KOSPI, the Korean Index, or Hang Seng Index. Alright, so those are the place where shares are traded. Alright, shares are traded. They give money, they buy shares, they sell shares. So that is what we call a share market. And next is forecast. Forecast is a description of what is likely to happen in the future. I predict what is going to happen in the future. Alright, so banks usually do this. The banks or companies, they usually do this. Sales forecast, financial forecast. Alright, so how would the sales be in the future? How would the cash flow be in the future? So businesses or even banks can do this. So that's what we call a forecast. Alright. Next would be profit margin. Alright, profit margin. Profit margin is the difference between the price of the product or service and the cost producing it. So how much it costs you to get the to produce the product, to get the product, and the amount that you sell. Okay, so there will always be a markup. All right, so let's say this pen. Right, it will only take me about like 20 cents or 50 cents to produce, but I sell it at 3 ringgit. Alright, so my profit is 2 ringgit and 50 cents. So that is my profit margin. Right? So profit margin is the difference between the price of the product and the cost producing it. Alright. Next is investment. Investment is the money in which people or organizations put into a business to make profit. All right, you invest in things, you put money to it, so to make a profit out of it. All right, so as they say that we have to have investments to secure our future. So that's what we call investments. All right, in Mandarin, I think it's called 投资. All right, so yeah, something like that. All right, in BM, I think it's called pelaburan. All right, so I don't know, just check. Okay, now Google is just right there for you to check. All right, so that is it. All right, that is the first part. And then there's a second part. Of course, if you have any questions that you want to ask, okay, chat box to the right and down there as well. Okay, so next would be 4 more bankruptcy, which is something that I hope all of you or even myself wouldn't get into. Bankruptcy is where a person or organization is unable to pay back the loan, all right, or its debt. All right, so let's say I take a bank loan and then I cannot pay back the bank loan, and then I lose my job. I hope I don't lose my job, but in an event that I cannot service my loan, I cannot pay back whatever that I've borrowed, then I need to file bankruptcy because I cannot pay back anymore. Okay, so it's called a bankrupt. In BM, still called bankrupt, but in Mandarin, I don't know. Alright, 没有钱 or what? I don't know. Alright, so okay, you can Google, okay, what is bankrupt in Mandarin. Next is dividend. Now, dividend is a part of a company's profit paid to the owners of the shares. So like I said just now, if I own a percentage of the company's profits of the year will be shared to me. Alright, so that is the whole reason why people are invested in stocks. I mean, long-term investment in stocks or unit trusts. Alright, so in those situations, you own a part of the company, and when they earn money at the end of the day, when they profit from it, at the end of the day, they'll give you a sum of money at the end of the year when they announce the performance report. Okay, so that is what we call a dividend. Alright, in BM, still called dividend, but in Mandarin, I have no idea. Alright, so you guys can Google it. Alright, and what is dividend in Mandarin? Alright, the slide is in front of you. You can screenshot. Right, if you want. I think dividend is not in your. Dividend is in your book. Alright, dividend is inside your book. Alright, some of them are not in your book. Alright, so you just have to know. Alright, next is pre-tax profit. Now, the money the business makes before the payment to the government. I remember SST. Okay, remember SST? And so when you get profit at the end of the day, when you gather money at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you do financial report, how much you earn, all right, after minusing the payroll, your company's expenses and whatnot, the sum of money, you have to pay a certain percentage, the 6% to the government. All right, so this money before you pay to the government is called pre-tax profit, before tax. So after tax, it will be a lot lower. Okay, obviously, right? So next will be annual turnover, the amount of money a business obtains in a year from customer selling goods or services. All right, I think you guys had known about this already, because previously in the past few months, when I asked you guys to do research on companies, I asked you guys to look for annual turnover as well. So annual turnover is the amount of profit they make in a year. Okay, from selling goods or services. All right, so that would be it. All right, so those are the vocabularies that you have to know. All right, so please remember most of all of them. All right, because it's not only good for your VU studies later on, but in your final exam. Okay, I'm in the midst of creating the final exam paper for all of you. Okay, and some of these words may just appear. Alright, so yeah, I'm giving you a little bit of tips of what's going to come up for your final exam. So those are the words. So make sure that you guys know. Alright, so those will be it. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions? Now, remember, if there are any questions, chat box to the right, down below, or if you're watching this on the delayed telecast, leave your comments on WhatsApp, email me if you want to, okay? So let's move on. Now, next will be a class activity. All right, if we are in class, I will put you into your groups or ask you to do it on your own. But since we're on MCO, so treat this as a homework. All right, so if you turn to page 53, which is here. Okay, if you turn to page 53 of the book, alright. So I want you to read this article right here on crowdfunding, right, and answer the questions on exercise 4, 6, and 7. Alright, 4 is putting in the words, alright, of the words that the bolded words in the book onto its definition on exercise 4, right? And exercise 6 would be a combination of those words together with prepositions. We learned the prepositions yesterday, all right? So you see, 4 examples of pay plus a preposition. Pay, what preposition? Okay, there are a lot of prepositions that we learned yesterday, all right? So you guys can match those prepositions with the word pay, right, to answer the questions down there. And number 7, look at the numbers. 100,000, 60, 7,000, 20,000 pounds, 98, 80,000 pounds, 40%, 5%. What those numbers are referring to. So one of your homework to do at home during this MCO period is exercise 4, 6, and 7 at home. Alright? So that would be that would be the exercise that I'll be providing you with the answers tomorrow, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, depends. All right, so just work it out on your own. All right, if let's say we're in class, you guys will be doing this in class, but sadly we're not. All right, so you guys can do it on your own then. Remember, read page 52, the article of page 52, and answer the questions on exercise 4, 6, and 7 on page 53. All right, we cool? Oh no, you left your textbook at the hostel. Well, you just have to ask your friends to. You just have to ask your friends to take a picture and send it to you. I'm so sorry that you do that. I'm so sorry that happened. Alright, but yeah. Life, okay, the MCO came in so quick, alright, you guys don't have any time at all. So if you have a textbook with you, please have Zhan Hong out, okay, take a picture of this too, put it in the WhatsApp, send it to Zhan Hong, alright, so you'll be able to do this homework as well. Okay, so actually there are a few group activities that I want to do with all of you, but since we're on MCO, so I'm going to be tweaking it a little bit. So if you read the article, okay, you would know what is called crowdfunding. Now, crowdfunding is now I'll just briefly explain to all of you what is crowdfunding and maybe show you a few examples. Now, crowdfunding is a relatively new concept. All right, when people start to say that, okay, it is very difficult to get bank loans, or bank loans interest is just too high, right? The banks are unwilling to give them money, but they have this idea. They have this product that they want to bring to the masses, but they don't have the capital. Alright, so they turn to this thing called crowdfunding. Now, what is crowdfunding actually? Crowdfunding, as the word says, using crowds to fund something. Alright, so if I have an idea, let's say I have a new phone. Okay, let's say I want to create a new phone. So I go online, okay, and I tell people, hey, this is my idea. Okay, I have this new phone concept that I want to try. So this is the phone. This is how it will look like. These are the functions, and I need you to invest in this. So let's say, okay, this phone will cost 500 ringgit if I were to sell it. So now I'm selling to you for about 300 ringgit only. So people give 300. So I will have the money, the capital to go and manufacture this phone, and I'll give you. It's like early payment. Okay, it's an early payment for a product. All right, basically gathering funds through the people. All right, getting funds through the people. So that is crowdfunding. All right, and there are multiple crowdfunding sites as well. I've used one of them. Okay, remember that gun thing, the holster that I always wear? Okay, that is actually a product from crowdfunding. All right, I bought those on Kickstarter. I'm going to show you later on. Yeah, I'm going to show you what is Kickstarter later on. So before I show it to you, okay, let me just bring up the window here. Now, crowdfunding, there are 3 major sites in crowdfunding, right? 3 major sites in crowdfunding. I will show it to you right now. Okay, I'll show you this one. Okay, so let me just close this. Now, this This is the first and the most popular site in crowdfunding. It's called Kickstarter. Alright, Kickstarter is something that I use. So if you go, it's Kickstarter.com, by the way, if you look at it. Right? So you can, if you this is a platform where people of all industries can put their products up here. So let's see, we go with games. Alright. So what do we have in games right here? Okay, so let's say who goes there. This one is a board game. So you see, they want 34,000 US dollars for this. Okay, in order to start a business, they need 34,000 US dollars. But they've gotten 421,000 US dollars. So this is how much money of investment gone to this particular business. All right. So at the end of the project, they have a time limit. All right, up to April 2nd. Okay, so once the time has passed, right, money will be taken from those investors, and the person who created this project will get the money. All right, so you see here, they will detail the project or the product that they have. All right, so you can pledge lah. You can pledge $40, you can pledge $20, you can pledge $75, and you will get a particular product like that. So this is what we call crowdfunding. All right, you have a business idea, you have a product you want to sell or you want to develop. All right, so you basically put it up on Kickstarter or any of these crowdfunding sites, and you can get money out of it. All right, not money out of it. You can get starting capital without any loan. All right, and then you can venture into a business from there, and you can start. All right, so I have this profile right here. So these are the projects I have funded, okay, over the years. Alright, so you guys may recognize this. Okay, this is something that I've this is what I have supported. Okay, the holster that I always use. Alright, so see this? Okay, see this? Actually, I'm here. Alright, they have three different there are three different projects. Alright, and I'm actually right here. Okay, I'm actually right here. So yeah, this is the phonester, as they call. Alright, so this is where I got it from. Okay, I supported them on Kickstarter a few years ago. Okay, then the very first one was this one, Phonester. I mean, I've pledged a lot before this. Yeah, okay, this one, Phonester, the very first one. Okay, the very first one. This is the one that I supported. Okay, the very first one. Alright, so they've come up with Phonester, the first version, Phonester X, now Phonester Z, three different Phonesters, and I have invested in it. Alright, so this is how it goes. This is how it works in Kickstarter. Alright, they have an idea. They say, hey, we have this thing, that very cool thing that we think that people want, but we cannot get money from banks or whatnot. So we go online and we ask the people, hey, this is our product. Okay, let you see the product and whatnot. So what do you think of it? If you like it, okay, if you like it, then you can invest in it, and people can pay, and that is a starting capital for my business. So right now they have a website, okay, in which they can sell this product indefinitely. Alright, so next site will be Indiegogo. I've never used this before, okay, but it works the same way as Kickstarter. Alright, so you guys can go to Indiegogo.com and explore. Right, and another one is GoFundMe. Alright, GoFundMe is more social. Okay, it is more social. Holy shit. Okay, now we have this thing right here. Okay, you see, okay, now this is a perfect example. Okay, this is a perfect example. So please help me come home safely. Okay, so this is how you get money, okay, off of people. This is another Kickstarter concept. So this person right here says this. Alright, I traveled to Malaysia on 10th of March when there are no travel warnings, and there is now stage 4 travel warning due to coronavirus outbreak. Travel insurance is ineffective. So basically, this Angmo is stuck in Malaysia, and now she wants to go back home, but she has no money to buy the tickets. Right, blah blah blah, emergency, blah blah. They'll give me very expensive. Let me any cost my flight will be covered. Okay, basically, this person traveled to Malaysia without money, which is that. Okay, if you're in class, okay, when you're in class, I would definitely say a lot of things from this. I'll definitely say a lot of things on this, but essentially, okay, Australia, they say that if you have no money, alright, if let's say you have not enough money, you cannot travel there, okay, because they don't want you to overstay, alright, but Angmos, they can just go everywhere and do this, alright, so this person is actually trying to get money from the people to go home. She wants $5,000. $20,000 from a plane ticket, all right, from KL back to where? Back to Australia. Not sure where is it. Okay, not sure where is it. All right, but why on earth she needs $5,000? $5,000 dollars. So right now, as it is, 5,000. Our currency exchange is 20,000 ringgit. She needs 20,000 ringgit to return to Australia. Again, I'm not a person to judge. Okay, I'm not a person to judge, but obviously something is wrong. Okay, if you check the tickets, most is only like 1,000 plus ringgit. All right, and it's a one-way trip. It's not a return trip. It's a one-way trip. So most 1,000 plus ringgit. All right, maybe she wants a 5-star hotel. I don't know. All right. So see, if you feel pity for her, you want to donate. Yeah, click donate now. All right, and get money from it. And get money from it. So yeah. Last this is auto filled for me. All right. So let's say I want to donate 10,000 ringgit, $10,000. Okay, I'll just type $10,000, and this person will get the money from it. So if you have a business idea, okay, if you want to have a business, you can try your luck at GoFundMe.com. All right, you can go try your luck at GoFundMe.com and see whether people give you money or not. So okay, so this person has been donated $262,000. I mean $262. Okay, in my opinion, it's like more than enough, because like 62 times 4 is about 1,400, 1,048 ringgit. I mean, it's more than enough for her to go back home. Alright, so GoFundMe, which is very different from Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Alright, because Indiegogo and Kickstarter, they have a minimum amount. Okay, they have a target amount that they need. Okay, like this Fonster, the target amount is okay. This one we cannot view it anymore. Okay, we cannot view it anymore. So we can go here. Okay, this one is trial by trolley. It's another something that I backed again. Right? Okay, this project needs. Okay, this project needs 69,000. Okay, $69,000. All right, and they managed to raise 3 million. All right, 3 million. I'm one of them. All right, so if they manage to reach the goal, they will get all of the money. If they fail to reach the goal, they get zero. All right, so Kickstarter and Indiegogo functions like this, but GoFundMe, no. GoFundMe, even at the end of the day, they didn't reach 5,000. She will also get $262. All right, so that is something that is different between these few. All right, so I hope you guys understand. Yeah, so I hope you guys understand that. So I will just switch the view back to this one. All right. Yeah, I want to buy a plane. Correct. All right. Yeah, so that is these are the few okay the few crowdfunding sites that are available. 3 Kickstarter, okay, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and GoFundMe. All right, yeah, 3 of them, the 3 major ones, in fact. All right, so if you guys have an idea, okay, if you guys have an idea or product that you guys want to get investors from, this 3 platform will be a very good one. All right, especially GoFundMe, because GoFundMe, you guys have they do not have a particular goal. You have a goal, but whether you reach it or not doesn't matter. All right, you can go and explore on your own. GoFundMe, Kickstarter, Indiegogo. All right. So this is, this is something that I want you guys to do in class. You can do a mind map on this. Okay, so from the article, you know that crowdfunding is a popular method to generate capital for a startup business. Alright, if you read properly, you will know that. Okay, and usually I will want you to be in your groups. Okay, I want to divide you into your groups, and I want you to look at those 3 crowdfunding sites. Okay, and I want you to do a mind map on how it works, the success projects, the failed or fraudulent projects, because there are some. Not all, there are some. They meet their goal. Okay, they took money from people, but they don't deliver their products. All right, the products never came. All right, so people call it a scam. All right, like you paid for something, but you don't get any products back. All right, so it happens. It happens for all crowdfunding sites. All right, so I want you to research on this. All right, and see whether there are any success projects. Luckily, so far, all of the projects that I have pledged or I've supported on Kickstarter all came to me. All right, all of them. Okay, I have a few board games. that came to me, right, when class start back. I think we can play some of them in class. I got it from Kickstarter as well. My Phonester, I got it from Kickstarter. Okay, the thing that I always wear, the gun thing, I got it from Kickstarter. So luckily, none of those projects are fraudulent to me. But if you go and research, you will find out that a lot of people actually got scammed on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. All right, so I want you to look into that. Okay, and is it a good platform for startups in Malaysia? All right, so if you have an idea, okay, of an idea that you want to try out. So do you think it's a good platform to use in Malaysia? All right, so those are the few key things I want you to research. And in comes this special MCO task that I want you guys to do. All right, we're coming to the end of our live stream. All right, so these are the two tasks that I want you to do. Number one is a speaking task. All right, so in class, usually I will ask you to present your mind map, so I will evaluate your speaking, give you guys a chance to talk. Okay, but now, okay, I want you guys to record a video of yourself presenting your mind map on crowdfunding. Alright, so just now, the mind map from here, right? The mind map from here, you have to research on all three. Right? Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe, do three separate mind maps, alright? And focus on this, how it works, success projects, fraudulent projects, is it a good platform to use in Malaysia? All three of them. Alright, so I want you to present your mind map, alright, on a video form. Alright, so you can use your phone to record yourself, okay, presenting your mind map. Alright, tell me those four things. Alright, there's no time limit, okay, but all three crowdfunding sites must be presented. Alright, there is no minimum, there is no maximum time limit as well. Alright, so you can record a video of yourself talking, okay, and either upload to YouTube or upload to your OneDrive and share the link with me. Alright, so if you know how to upload to OneDrive, go ahead, upload to OneDrive, click share, okay, and use my email, josephp@sunway.edu.my. Alright, so if you don't know my email, just WhatsApp me and I'll tell you my email. Alright, so upload on OneDrive and share the link with me, or if you're feeling more adventurous, upload to YouTube. But if you want to make it unlisted or private, up to you. Alright, so upload to YouTube, okay, send me the link and then I will check it out. Alright, since our activities are a bit limited in class, so I will be using this. I'll be using this something as a class participation, okay? Because attendance, we're gonna assume that you attend this entire 5 days of class through this online thing. So this is a task that I want you to do. All right? No time limit, okay, no due date. So if you do it, then just submit to me, all right? And a writing task, all right? So I want you to select 2 fundraising ways to start a business. We have 6 just now, right? This one, we have 6 here, okay? And I want you to select 2 of them, right? Either a bank loan or credit card or saving or 2 of them, okay? I want you to write an essay, okay? State the advantages and disadvantages of these 2, all right? So if you want to see more, you can go back to the earlier video, take a screenshot, select 2, all right? Tell me the advantages and disadvantages and which method would you choose and why. Okay, it's an essay question, so at least 500 words, right? So a bit of googling, a bit of a little bit of googling, a little bit of research, all right? So it's a speaking task and a writing task, all right? There are no specific due dates, so if you want to do it, okay? If you don't want to do it, completely up to you. But I hope all of you do it, all right? Okay, so you come here to learn, so this is what I want all of you to do, all right? So, okay, first is a video presentation, second is an essay. Get it? Any questions? If you have any questions, please put it on the chat box on the right or down there if you're using mobile. Okay, if you're viewing this on the delayed telecast, leave a comment, all right, in the comment box down below or WhatsApp me, all right? So if you guys don't have any more questions, okay, I'll be looking at the chats for any questions. So you guys have 2 tasks, all right? Video presentation. Okay, video presentation, upload to OneDrive or YouTube, okay, on the mind maps of crowdfunding, the 3 crowdfunding sites, and the second one would be an essay, all right, on fundraising techniques or fundraising methods, advantages, disadvantages, and the method, which one you want to choose and why, all right? So any questions? Any? I'm looking at the live chat right now to see if there are any questions, okay, for this particular task. Any questions? Okay, if you have any questions you want to clarify or whatnot, okay, the chat box is always there, down there, or comments, WhatsApp me if you have any questions. All right. As I said before, no due dates. Okay, no due dates. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, it's okay. But I hope you guys do this. All right. So Yijing says no questions. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Okay. I hope this wherever you are. Okay. But submit time. Okay, Sanhong, if you want to submit is maybe by next Monday. Alright, but maybe by next Monday. But there's no due date. You can submit anytime you want, even after. Okay, when we start our class back, it's acceptable. But hopefully you guys can get it done by Monday. Okay, by next Monday. Hopefully, right? You guys have nothing to do at home anyway, right? You guys cannot go out, so why not do something? Yeah, do something with this extra time that you guys have, right? No due date because we are required by the college not to set any due dates. So I really cannot do anything about it. Alright, but I hope all of you will do it. Alright, by next Monday at least, so I have time to look at it and give you back my comments. Alright. Okay. So if those are the only questions, then thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. All right, I'll inform you guys again whether tomorrow there'll be a live stream or there's something else that I want you guys to do. All right, so thank you guys so many games here. Same. All right, I have a lot of games I haven't played yet. All right, I've completed like 2 or 3 games over the past few weeks, but then I still have Death Stranding that I need to play, alright? And a few others, my YouTube projects and whatnot, alright? You're not the only one, okay? So, yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, I'll be informing you guys whether there'll be a live stream tomorrow or not on WhatsApp. Alright? Again, if you guys have any questions, comments down below, WhatsApp me or even email me. Alright? Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again soon. Alright? Bye bye and stay safe.